Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up just after 8 o'clock. We're going to have tickets for Q101 Twisted Night 4 featuring Sublime, Soul Coughing, and One for the Ditch. Plus, you will get to the sound check of Sublime, sponsored by Monster Energy. So just after 8 o'clock, we'll have that. But breaking news with Brian and Kenzie. Right before the end of the year, we'll give you one more huge announcement with Twisted all next week. That kind of usually closes out the year for us as we wind into Christmas and New Year's and a busy time for families. And you're our family, so we felt that Twisted wasn't enough. So, Brian and Kenzie's Christmas party is on. So after Twisted, I have to get through 4 nights of Twisted, 2 weeks from Thursday, December 18th. Brian and Kenzie's Christmas party live in Elgin.
Yes, at my house. No, just kidding.
Yeah, right there. We're going to Kenzie's house.
Right there.
Yep.
We're going to be at the Alexanders in Elgin, my favorite spot.
And also to remind you, we had the broadcast at Alexander's in St. Charles a little while back. So this is Alexander's Cafe, same owners, our great friends, the Karis Group, who sponsored God Bless the Gravy this year.
Yes.
So it's their other Alexander's Cafe restaurant. So you have 2 weeks to make sure you get the right one to go to. So
in Elgin.
If you go to the wrong one, I don't want to hear it. It's
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
They're not too far apart anyway, but hopefully you get to the
Yeah,
Elgin.
if you get to the wrong one, just hop back in the car, come see us.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So we'll have tons of giveaways. It's a 6 to 10 a.m. broadcast. It'll be our final broadcast on site of the year. We can't wait to see you. You packed the house at the St. Charles location. What a fun time that was, and donations came in. Similar, we want you to bring a new unwrapped toy donation for Toys for Tots. We want to make it important. We want to make an impact like we did with God Bless the Gravy for saving people's lives with food. How about making some kids Christmas with a toy? So an unwrapped toy donation, very easy to do. We're also going to have presents for you. Dive into our present grab bag for all, and we're going to do our gift exchange on site. We usually do it on the last show of the year. We're still going to be on the air one more show, but we wanted to do the gift exchange in front of people this time so, crowd could mock if they want to.
Okay.
But I
don't want any mocking, please.
Yeah, it's not a roast. Ideally, the Christmas gift exchange is a positive situation.
Yeah, it's supposed to be nice.
supposed to be nice, but I know how people get. It's like our crowd will be like the comment section. They want to roast.
We're going to rage bait the
Yeah, they want to. And
But you guys can't pull your bull crap of here's all the gift cards this year. You can't do that.
wait, what do you mean?
You guys both of you are big gift card givers, and now we're in a situation. This is like a live audience. Well, great. They're going to watch you hand over a gift card. You have to,
You can give me all the gift cards. I love gift cards.
No, you have to put some pizzazz behind it. You get creative. You got to think.
Well, the thing is, Case loves my gift every year, which is a gift card to Reckless Records. And he goes out and buys 7 albums that day, and he sends me a picture of them, and he loves
Just
it.
do that for his birthday this year and do something else for Christmas.
What am I going to do for Case if I don't do that?
It's true.
What do you like?
I don't know. I don't know what I like.
He likes so much stuff.
Give me one. Give me 2.
He's obsessed. He
Give me
likes,
8.
Okay.
Let's start with 2. Hold on. I don't know 2 things I like.
He loves sports teams that no longer exist.
Okay, Kenzie's referencing that every once in a while I'll wear a Montreal Expos hat to work, which is a sports team that no longer exists.
You think it's fun to wear this team was around. You actually don't you have an old White Sox thing before they were the White Sox too, or
Well, I
something
have
like that?
older White Sox hats.
Yeah.
And I
He
have
likes-
a Brooklyn Dodgers hat, a Montreal Expos hat,
Yeah.
a Vancouver Grizzlies t-shirt.
See, he likes see. Okay,
right.
so I
Got
stand
it.
right. He
Got
likes
it.
teams that no longer exist. He loves mascots.
He does. And you did the Grimace thing last year, which was incredible, the Grimace costume.
He loves McDonald's.
He does love McDonald's.
Okay, this is starting to get sad. Things took a turn.
Wait, hold on. And then obviously he loves all things music, but instead of getting him a gift card, this is just an example for the record store. How about you buy him records? So he has something to open.
I
something
don't
like
want
that.
No, that's not. I don't want that.
It's
'cause
an example. Just
but
hold this.
The
you know what I
whole
mean?
the whole charm of the record store gift card is that I can go in and touch all the records and flip through them, and I don't trust Brian to get me the album that I would want. He would get an album for himself that he would then give to me.
I would get him the 12-inch of Crazy Town's Butterfly.
I don't want that with the extended dance mix on the B-side.
Rest in peace, Shifty Shellshock. But I would probably choose something like that. So Case is the guy in High Fidelity, John Cusack and Jack Black, the snobs at the music store. So I would think I'd pick the wrong thing. He wouldn't like it. That's why I give him the gift card. You're right, Kenzie. It's better if I went out and just bought albums. I can't choose for him.
Because you don't know what Bell and Sebastian albums I have and don't have.
Jesus, age. See how tough that is?
Very popular band.
Yeah. Now, Kenzie, last year I didn't get you a gift card. I got you the seat warmer with the massage chair.
You got me a seat warmer.
You like that?
Yeah. Well, you just replaced mine.
You had one that all was mangly and disgusting, so we got you a new one. Got you a new one. Yeah.
It was foul looking at it. It was a real eyesore.
It really was, and now it's nice. I don't know, but yeah, like, what do you? I don't even know what I want for Christmas. I don't even.
I can't fathom getting. I mean, Kenzie's going to get an Oasis mug. We know that.
I don't want that.
Part of Kenzie's gift was purchased months ago. I took that off the list. But trying to figure out a second thing that Kenzie wants, other than like a different family, which I don't know if I can buy her, is going to be really tricky.
Yeah. I need like a Miracle on 34th Street scenario to
If I could
occur.
get you a different family, I would. I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, no, they're tough.
I mean, I could be like in a Bronx Tale and have a couple money clips and just toss them to you and you go, no, I got to turn my back. I just give you some money.
Yeah, do you want money?
Money would be
If
awesome.
you could give me full money clips, I'll take those.
Well, with ones.
No.
To fill up that money clip big. Here's $27.
Buy yourself something nice, baby.
Whatever you want. I'm trying to, I really like, when I think of Christmas, the two best gifts I ever got in my life were a telescope and my guitar, my first guitar, which I still have both. And that goes back to 17 years old and 12 years old. And I still have both. And I can't think of anything since that stands out. I mean, they're nice gifts. Don't get me wrong. The people that bought me gifts, I appreciate it. But I can't think of ones. Those are the first thoughts that came to my head when I thought Christmas gifts. Telescope and a guitar.
Right.
And the guitar was my 2 birthdays and 2 Christmases because it was expensive.
And now that I think about that, the best Christmas gift I ever received was a 4-wheeler. So, Kenzie, if you're looking for a gift for me this year, I would love a new 4-wheeler.
A 4-wheeler?
Yeah.
Wait, like an ATV, like a real big?
I can't see you driving one of those.
Those cost a couple grand, don't
Yes,
they?
I know, Kenzie. So get me a 4-wheeler for Christmas.
Who bought you a
My
4-wheeler?
parents did when I was a kid. I grew up on a farm. We had to have 4-wheelers to get around.
That's how much money they spent on you for Christmas?
My parents loved me. I'm sorry. I know that's a sensitive subject at this station. Everybody has some troubled upbringing. I'm sorry my parents liked me.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
hard.
my parents like me. I guess it's not that much.
Not that much, but I know you like me, so you should get me a new 4-wheeler.
Where would you put it? In your one room?
My studio apartment.
Where would you put it?
It would be awesome if you parked that out in front of your building on the corner. You get some rims for it.
Hell yeah! I can spin in a rim. Kenzie, you know what, Kenzie? I'll buy the 4-wheeler myself. You buy me spinning rims, and we've
Okay.
got ourselves a Christmas.
I will.
Hell yes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We have those tickets in about 120 seconds for Twisted Night 4 with Sublime. We have, Mundeline's biggest Sublime fan, Tony, checked in and said, I'm waiting patiently. So that's pretty awesome. Sublime's biggest fan in Mundeline. There you go. So thanks for checking in. Those tickets are coming up in just a second. But we just announced that we'll be doing a broadcast. One broadcast left for the rest of the year will be live in Elgin. Brian and Kenzie's Christmas party, December 18th at Alexander's Cafe in Elgin. Gift exchange. Please bring a new unwrapped toy donation for Toys for Tots. I want, let's just stack the place so we can't even walk around that there's so many toys. That would be cool to see. And we're going to do our gift exchange. In case you're struggling to come up with something creative or...
Oh, shocker.
Well, I mean,
Every year you're like, I don't know. Keith bought me a spatula last year.
You're welcome.
I forgot. How about that? I would love to just have all these things and go, yes, give me this. I just don't have it. What do you want for Christmas, Kenzie?
Oh, you sound like my husband. He always does that. He goes, so if your mom asks you what you want, what are you going to say? I'm like, shut up.
But I feel like that's an okay question to ask. At some point, you have to ask, what do you want for Christmas?
I don't like that because then I just, especially like with my husband, I don't like being like, oh, here, just go buy this. We have a joint bank account. I might as well just go buy it. Because as the woman of the family, I do 100% of the shopping for him.
But that's not a
and the
law,
kids.
by the way. He could also help with some of the shopping.
That's interesting. So anyways, and I do.
That's a correct,
The
too.
You say
siblings.
it's like, well, I'm the woman of the family. I have to do 100% of the shopping. That's not true.
Listen, most, not all, I know there's probably some men out there like, what? I do a lot. And that's fantastic. The stereotypes exist a lot of times for a reason. Okay, so.
In your household?
In my house. So there's a lot. Brian just said Megan does all the shopping. Like, this isn't a lot. In a lot of cases, a woman does most of the gift shopping.
You're right. Megan's
Not in every case, but in a lot.
Megan's fantastic. The creativity she comes up with is unreal.
Yeah, no, we all do it. So,
Yeah.
anyways, so the parents, siblings, so the one time someone's getting something for me should be my husband. I don't want to send him a link and also shop for myself on top of it. Like, it would just be nice to get something thoughtful, and I think there's plenty of stuff I like. It's not confusing.
Give me an example of something thoughtful that would surprise you.
A weekend trip.
Okay. To where?
I would love a weekend trip somewhere.
Where?
There's so many places. Almost anywhere.
Let me give it, okay, from New Buffalo to Aruba. Anywhere in between?
Yeah. Like anywhere. I would do, like I told my husband this. I'm like, I would love to go to Salem, Massachusetts during October. Like, you could buy me a trip. Doesn't mean you have to go like a weekend from now. Like, you could have it planned for later. I would love to finally do a Salem trip. I would love to do like Savannah is beautiful. I would love to go there, just like lounge around. I would love to do international.
And lounge around.
I have always wanted to go to New Zealand. That's on like one of the top of my list because I want to see all the things from Lord of the Rings so bad because like that's like my nerd out central. I would love that. Like, I have so many things.
Okay, we went from Salem, Massachusetts, which I think Southwest flights are about $190, to New Zealand.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like there's so much.
I'm looking up flights to New Zealand here for a second.
Actually, don't bother. Look up flights to Appleton, Wisconsin. I think that's more in our price range.
Flights to Appleton, Wisconsin.
I think I just drive. I don't think I need to fly to Appleton.
Oh, good. You can drive there. Good.
No,
As long as you get behind the wheel.
No.
Why'd you order something? I have to go pick it up for you?
Expedia's
You're
got.
like my brand new 4-wheeler.
Yeah, please, kids, you have to go pick up my 4-wheeler.
You can go to O'Hare right now and fly to Appleton for $118 today. Does that count?
I feel like you can. Where's Appleton? Is that pretty like decently close?
Do you want to get
I
her
feel
that
like
for
I pass Appleton.
What if me and Case got you a getaway to Appleton? Can we combine our gifts?
No, well, I don't want to go to Appleton.
You always say you want a flyaway trip, Appleton, Wisconsin.
I can whack up $118 with you.
Oh, God, that's chump change. You and I split that, we're good.
You got to cover the hotel, though.
Yeah, you got to go to the hotel. Because, money's not, just flowing around here.
Thank you.
I will work on that. I'm going to buy that right now.
I think there's a La Quinta Inn in Appleton that you would love.
Oh, they have a kitchen in those rooms, I think.
Yeah. Oh, a mini fridge.
really
Yeah.
Good, I can cook one there.
Thank you.
Thank God.
Finally, you're on board.
Oh, good. Is there a vacuum in the room? I hope so.
I'll
Fingers
make
crossed.
sure there is one.
Fingers crossed.
And you can go to the pool because no one will be there because it'll be zero. It'll be all your.
No,
It's
it'll be
an
good.
outdoor pool. It's an outdoor pool there.
Amazing.
Yeah, no indoor pool with all that quinta.
In Appleton.
All right, here you go. Here's something for someone to give to Christmas to yourself or give it to somebody.
Not Kenzie, though.
No, we're not giving this to Kenzie. Friday, December 12th, Q101 Twisted Night 4. And this is Sublime, Soul Coughing, and One for the Ditch, which features Dermot Mulroney, the actor from Chicago Fire. Maybe you saw him in Young Guns, Dirty Steve. I love Young Guns. Kenzie loves him in the My Best Friend's Wedding with Julia Roberts.
And the Family Stone.
The Family Stone. So he's going to be there, opening up, then Soul Coughing, then Sublime. Plus, you get access to the Sublime Sound Check, which is sponsored by our great friends at Monster Energy. New, really good friends in 2025, our Monster Energy people. And that includes access to Sublime Sound Check, a printed show poster, and a photo with the band. So 312-591-8300. Call right now to win that.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. A lot packed into music entertainment news. Let's get you up to date. And let's start off with Twisted, as Q101's Twisted concerts start a week from today at the Aragon. Are you kidding me? It's finally here. Let's go. So maybe you were out of the country for a few months. You just got back and don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Let's get everybody up to date here.
You were in the Caymans.
Yeah, certainly checking your accounts over there if you're doing some tax evasion, which we're going to try next year, all three of us, when tax time comes, and see who gets pinched. What a fun morning show game that is.
People love pranks.
So if you were doing all that, well, night one is a week from today. AJR, Wet Leg, and Out in Front, and that is Tuesday, December 9th at the Aragon. And by the way, there's a few tickets left for each of these shows, so you can still go, Q101.com, the way to buy the tickets. On Wednesday, you've got Cake, And that will be December 10th at the Aragon. The next night, Thursday, features Third Eye Blind, Yellow Card, and The Paradox. And Friday, closing it out, the party night, Sublime, Soul Coughing, and One for the Ditch, which features the actor Dermot Mulrooney in that band and saved the day last year at Twisted when there was a cancellation, came through and crushed.
And to Bad Flower's defense, they were in the hospital.
I mean, literally deathly ill.
Yes.
It wasn't like one of these things like, I can't sing tonight. It wasn't. No, it wasn't that crap.
I tried to do an interview in the hospital with them. They were not for that idea.
No, he was unconscious. He was out. It was bad.
I noticed he was lacking charisma that day.
Yeah,
It turns out he was unconscious.
Lame interview, right?
Give me something, baby. I'm trying to work here.
Just some of the highlights, though. This is the first Twisted for AJR, and they, packed up Tinley Park last summer with 30,000 people. Wet Leg returning to Twisted for the first time since opening for Jack White, who the hero of Thanksgiving halftime shows. Cake, it's their third Twisted appearance, but the first since the House of Blues in 2010. Third Eye Blind played Twisted 5 in 98. Haven't played the Aragon since 98. So you're talking a really exclusive show with Third Eye Blind. Yellow Card, first time playing indoors in Chicago since their reunion at Riot Fest. They seem to do a lot of outdoor gigs. The Paradox, Green Day, Blink, they tout this band as like the biggest up-and-coming band. They have a couple million followers on Instagram. And, of course, we all know about Sublime, their first appearance in Chicago with frontman Jacob Knoll since Riot Fest 2024. But that was the first one. So if you missed Riot Fest, this is only the second appearance. It's phenomenal. I mean, it's eerie how much he sounds like his dad, who he barely met. I mean, his dad tragically passed when he was 1 year old. So it's an incredible, unique lineup experience. And really, it's just our hang. It's our way just to hang out with you and our Christmas party to you. So please join us, not just for the music, but for the party and the free stuff. Q101.com has all the tickets. Now on to White Lotus in music entertainment news. That show, which, Kenzie, you did finish the last 5 minutes. We were waiting a couple months for you to finish the last 5 minutes.
Yes, I finally did.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was good.
Did you like the last 5 minutes?
I was so happy that lady got out with her money. I'm like, she did not just make all this money and she's going to die.
Spoiler alert. Well, they
Thank
always,
goodness.
if you haven't seen a White Lotus, any of them, the 3 seasons, they always, the last 5 minutes is what you need to watch of all the seasons because it's when chaos ensues and then you really can't figure out who is the murderer and who gets murdered.
Yes.
And a lot of times you don't even know the
So
murderer.
every season of White Lotus starts with the ending.
Yep.
So you see, like, things ensue, like bodies or gunshots, depending on the season. So it starts with chaos. Then, boom, it cuts to, like, the story. And it's a slow burn for like 8 episodes. And the last 5 minutes, you're like, what the hell? That's what I saw at the beginning? Like, it's crazy.
And they're doing it old school, an episode a week. They make
Yep.
you wait for it.
What a novel concept. And then people talk about the show throughout the week, and we can all enjoy it and be caught up at the same time.
Let certain scenes marinate.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Huh, it's almost like TV wasn't broken.
Huh. And it's one of the most popular shows of all time.
It's got Parker Posey in it.
Yeah.
We got Parker Posey working, baby.
Speaking of Parker Posey, who no one ever said baby after her name like that.
I wish she was my wife. I love her to death.
Well, she had in last season.
You need to watch Pussycat Dolls.
Okay.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Noted.
Is that your next
in
movie?
it.
Is that your next movie?
Goodwill Hunting is Friday. We're doing Goodwill Hunting at 8 o'clock on Friday.
Oh,
good
wow.
one.
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
It's pretty good.
Popular movie.
So, in fact, her character, Parker Posey's character, Victoria Ratliff, was known for using lorazepam, an anxiety drug, casually in the show. Also downing him with wine on the show often. Not supposed to do
Love
that.
of my life.
And she stole that whole season. Her accent that she did, the southern accent,
It
the
was so
slur.
funny. And like the juxtaposition of like her problems of like, I'm worried where my kids want to like live in college. And then he's like, we're going to go to prison when I get home. And she has no idea. It's crazy. I was like sweating during the season. It was so stressful.
Well, her character caused millions of people to search lorazepam after it was done and actually start taking the drug. Some study on the show showed that 1.6 million more searches for lorazepam typically than expected over that period when the show was on. And the surge did lead to new prescriptions of people going to their doctor, hey, maybe this will make me feel happy because I'm not happy. And so hopefully people are having a better life because of it. I don't think you should obviously, abuse any of these anxiety drugs. But if you go to a doctor and it works for you, then go for it. You got to be happy. There's not much time. We got to be happy.
Wow.
Well, maybe I need that drug.
Oh, my God.
Okay, that's not all right.
Seriously. I mean, go get yourself checked out. We're big mental health proponents here. And If White Lotus helped people actually get
Yeah,
some.
but it's being abused on the show, so it wasn't like a good example. You know.
Yeah,
I
don't drink it
love
with
that.
wine.
I don't love that the drugs spiked because of the show.
If it got somebody happy, I don't care. But you're right. You're not supposed to do it like she did it.
But there's
Or
not
the
much
dad.
time.
There's not much time.
Either of them, the two people taking drugs on the show. Well, and then the rest of the drugs, nothing went well. It was all being abused.
Well, I will say when the dad started taking it and he just became a zombie half the show, I was
Yes.
like, whoa, when's he going to come out of this? And then he does. It's shocking what happens after that. Watch the show. I'm not going to do any more spoilers. But I'm happy if somebody got happy because there's not much time. If I made that clear. More in music entertainment news. Ken, do you know who Paul Anka is? You ever hear his name, Paul Anka?
Yeah.
Who do you think he is, then? I want to know who you think he is.
Doesn't he do music?
He does music. Good job.
Okay.
He was a crooner in the 50s. Why am I bringing his name up on this show? First off, noted, I looked him up. He's only 84 years old. You could have told me he was 150, and I would have said, that's about right.
Yeah.
He's only about 7 years older than Steven Tyler of Aerosmith.
Jeez, do we have Paul Anka playing Twisted next week?
Riot Fest, I think he's going to do. So he broke his silence. Apparently, he's one of the last people alive that knows the size of Frank Sinatra's penis.
Why do you see his penis?
Well, because he was boys with him, and they used to take saunas all the time, the Rat Pack. And he's the last one alive by a long shot. They've all died a long time ago. And he's the last one alive. And people have asked him over the time, so, probably saw Frank's penis in the hot tub. Is it as big as everybody says it is?
I didn't know he was known for having a really big penis.
He was.
I thought it was like his voice that people liked.
No.
He had a great voice. In fact, Paul Anka wrote the song My Way for Frank Sinatra. He made the big hit out of it. And I didn't know that until I just read this story here. That's incredible. What a great song. But he was younger than all those Rat Pack guys. That's why he's still alive. And they finally, in a recent interview, an HBO documentary called Paul Anka My Way, he finally answered the question, does it live up to the hype? Frank Sinatra's penis. What do you think he said?
I would think yes. I don't think he'd be like, small penis, move on. Well, it's a big bummer. You should see my penis.
That's exactly right. And he pulled his penis out on the
Yeah.
HBO documentary.
Yeah,
Can't wait to
the
watch it.
interviewer who's a female. Sure, look good.
No, you're right, Kenzie. He said it was awesome. He said it was a great penis. It was nice. Everybody's right about what they said about it.
Did he say it was, quote, awesome?
I'm paraphrasing.
That'd be so nice to have it described that way.
Can you imagine an 84-year-old guy calling your penis awesome?
I can very easily. I would love that.
I
wish.
have to say, I never thought I'd say this, but I met somebody over the break who told me the most interesting story of the Rat Pack. So it's very funny that you're bringing this up. I swear to God, I was on this like really cool 50s decorated Christmas house tour. And they had a Pan Am Airlines room. You remember like Pan Am, like the flight thing? So anyways,
Yeah, the flight thing.
you know, the flight.
They used to have planes that crashed, but yeah, go ahead.
So the guy was dressed in like an official uniform, and he was like, "Oh, because my grandpa was like a pilot for them. It was a big deal. He had a framed letter from like JFK and all this stuff." But he goes, his favorite thing was this was before celebrities could own a private jet, so they'd rent out entire commercial flights. So the Rat Pack rented out a commercial flight, and his grandpa was the one who had to fly the entire Rat Pack. And they demanded that there be a grand piano on the plane.
Wow.
And they had to reconfigure the whole flight and bring it up like through like kind of like the storage area, like the cargo area. And they said it was a 2-day flight because of all the stops. And he said that literally for 2 days straight, somebody was singing on the piano out of all of them for nobody slept. It was like drinking and piano playing.
What a nice story. I thought you were going to say they demanded to see your grandpa's penis.
And then he brought his penis out.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome. It was huge. Actually, what he says, quote in the documentary, he said, yeah, it was huge. I don't know what that does for you. That's what he said in the documentary. But he said also, not as big as Milton Berle's, who's another legend.
Really?
Was the guy
Why did he see everyone's penis?
These guys apparently, man, is like the Northwestern football team.
I
They're out there.
was just saying, did a car wash?
A lot of hazing going on.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
What are you taking away from today's show with Brian and Kenzie on Q101? You can text that in right now. Your takeaway from today's show, 312-591-8300, something that was memorable to you. Now, yesterday's show, right this time, I was getting very hangry because I had been fasting from about 5 a.m. on. I had to go a full 8 hours because I had my yearly physical. What frickin' moron schedules his physical after Thanksgiving weekend? This guy.
Hey.
I'm also going to stop you right there. You were eating for the first hour of the show. You started fasting at 7, not at 5, and I feel like that's relevant to the story.
Yes, it is.
Why can't you just play along on this one?
Because you were snacking the whole first hour.
Yeah.
I know how you are.
Listen, and you, by the way, you snack on air. Everyone heard you eating nuts per usual. So, okay,
You're
you can't hide
choking
it.
during the traffic report.
Yeah, per usual.
Love nuts. But I stopped at 7 because the physical was at 3. You have to fast for 8 hours before blood work. So I was doing that. And I was okay, fine. 2 hours in, I was starving. I was dying at 9:30.
I just want to make that clear. You weren't fasting from 5 to 9 when we had McDonald's dropped off yesterday with their brand new Grinch meal, which is in stores starting today. You started fasting at 7, and McDonald's got dropped off at 9.
So you hadn't eaten in 2 hours. You was faded.
I don't understand. Think about God Bless the Gravy and all the donations you did, man. I was ready to eat my arm. I was so hungry. And I did all that. Then I had to go home and sit for a while before I drove to Glenview where my doctor is.
Oh my God, so much work. You had to go home and sit.
Well, what do you do when you go home? Don't you eat something right when you get in the house?
God, sometimes. I fast once a week though, so for 24 hours.
Just for fun?
No, I've talked about this before. It's for like religion, but you think I'm like an idiot, so I don't bring it up anymore. So I don't like to talk about it.
Wait. I've never heard this.
Yes, I have. I fast once a week. So I did it yesterday.
Yeah, why do you think she's an idiot,
Hold on,
Case?
this sounds stupid. Keep talking, Kenzie.
I fast once a week for prayer. I don't want you to make fun of me.
Why would I do that? I never did
Case
that.
is like evil. Look at him. Like, he knows everything. Whatever. Okay. And I fast once a week, and I fast for 24 hours. I actually did it yesterday, so I eat for 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yeah.
So when do you start and when do you end?
So the last time I ate dinner on Sunday to make sure it's at the same time, so it's a full 20 hours. So I ate dinner Sunday at like 6, and then I didn't eat yesterday till 6:30, so dinner the next night.
Wow. I will say the longer it went, I started to feel like, maybe because my stomach was eating my fat, that I felt
Yeah,
like...
no, I'm sure that already ensued after... That's what happened.
Like I felt like some chunks of fat got in my stomach, and I feel full for a second here.
Right, you basically had breakfast and dinner. Do people, they do that?
Oh, no, not this guy.
Relax.
So I was dying. I get to go to the physical. I get up there. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something. They take my pulse first. My pulse was 54. And I go, is that good? And she goes, we call that athletic pulse.
Oh.
I'm not joking. That's what she said. 54 is a good pulse. My blood pressure, 110/80. Boom.
I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, the blood pressure, why do they make it so confusing? Just make it a thumbs
Over
up or a
80,
thumbs
so
down.
it's above 100%. I don't even know what that means.
No,
is that an improper fraction?
No, 110/80 is awesome as blood pressure.
It's like Frank Sinatra's penis. It's awesome.
It's huge. I got nervous because they measured me and I was 6'4", and I thought I lost a quarter somewhere. So I just stood up a little straighter and I got to 6'4".
On your tippy toes.
I was slouching a little bit.
You're not supposed to do
jumped
that.
in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got there.
Did all that. You guys, oxygen level, 100%.
Yeah, you're full of air. I believe that.
That's right. Everything was spotless. It was great. So then I'm starving. Now it's about 4 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Culver's after work because there's a Culver's right by the doctor's office.
My God, what is happening?
I'm looking forward to going over to Culver's.
Dude, were you plotting out the exact meal you were going to get?
Oh, the double bacon butter burger meal, large size with
Meal?
Coke.
Meal,
So I get large,
obviously.
the basket, so I get the fries and
Was
the
he on a
Coke.
diet? Of course it's a meal.
I fasted for 8 hours. I deserved it. So I was at the physical, and I was like, okay, I guess I got my blood work now, and I can go. And they go, well, did you make an appointment? And I said, well, I'm here for the doctor's appointment, my physical. And he said, yeah, but we have now a new system here that you have to make an appointment for the blood people that are here. It was about 4:30 or 5 by this point. And I go, oh, well, can you squeeze me in? I'm right here. And they go, oh, no, they just closed. So I didn't get blood work done after fasting 8 hours.
Wait, What's all the other stuff?
The other stuff was just the physical. Like
Didn't
my
you say your blood was 100? I don't know. Which is like
blood pressure. Are you listening? Blood pressure is the thing that goes around your arm and goes.
Oh!
Blood pressure. They don't take blood for blood pressure.
I don't know.
Should I start over?
I see.
So they
So
couldn't.
you didn't schedule it? You just showed up in general, or what's your...
Well, it's my fault. I
He showed up
scheduled.
at the doctor's office and said, I'm here.
I'm
check me
here,
out."
baby.
Here's my wrist. What's my pulse? No, I scheduled the physical, but I didn't know this. I was supposed to schedule the blood work, and I didn't. So I fasted for nothing. I got to
What do
fast
you-
again now.
Oh my God, what are you gonna fast again?
I don't know. I was going to do it today, but I couldn't because I woke up and I started eating a candy bar at 3 in the morning.
Is that true?
Yeah, I did.
What candy bar are you eating?
I found some Halloween candy of Harper's.
Where?
In our, just in
Like
our.
under your bed.
It's like 3 in the morning. Where do you find Halloween candy?
Yeah, you're surprised what's around the house if you look around when everybody's sleeping. So I found Halloween candy. And I said, I can't
There's
do.
no way your blood work can be good. There's just no way.
Well, my everything else is like elite athlete level. Pulse, blood pressure, oxygen, my
I don't
lungs,
think she
heart.
said elite athlete.
She said. She said.
I don't think that's what she said.
She said superior being
I don't.
pulse.
She's like, "Are you? What's your name? Michael Phelps?" She was just checking you in.
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, I got to go. I got to fast again now.
I can't believe you're gonna have to wait between breakfast and dinner again.
It's going to be terrible. I can't.
How
What am
are
I
you
going to
gonna do that?
God, jeez.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Lauren's on the way in for a chilly but sunny day. There should be no rough ride home later on. That's good. Let's get to your takeaways. 312-591-8300. Something you found memorable on today's show with Brian and Kenzie. Besides the memorableness of us announcing our Christmas party live in Elgin at the Alexander's Cafe, Thursday, December 18th. All the information on our socials and on Q101.com. Please come out and join us. It was such a party last time, and we're going to do it again. So, Case, what do you got?
Takeaway from Double Features, Mike. This one is near and dear to my heart. His takeaway for the day: Parker Posey, baby. I wish she was my wife.
Baby! Kenzie, what do you got?
Marshall's takeaway: we're all too poor for tax evasion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Coming in 2026, we're all going to evade taxes in our tax returns. Myself, Kenzie, and Case. We're going to see which one goes to jail. So stay tuned.
What?
And finally from Maddie, takeaway: if you wanted to join the Rat Pack, you had to go through the car wash. Oh yeah. Ew.
Ew.
That is you.
Ew.
It is ew. But
what's-
they all know each other's penis size.
They do. Well, the last living member, Paul Anka, at least a non-member, but a guy that hung around with them, if you will. Case, what's on the podcast besides that?
Well, we have a new show idea, which is that we're going to do tax evasion in 2026. We did some brainstorming on the show this morning. A lot of that normally happens behind the scenes. This morning it was on the show. We
We're
have
like,
a new
what's
bit.
no one else
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, there's so much noise in this market. Nobody's evading taxes, though. We're going to
No.
do that for the show. Kenzie also fears the human car wash. We broke down the Northwestern football hazing scandal and all of the various details that happened there. It's Tuesday, so unrelated to the human car wash, there is a new Kenzie's Crimes, and we learned the truth about Frank Sinatra's penis today.
I don't even know how to come after that. But a bonus takeaway from Julio. My 98-year-old grandmother has a pulse of 60-something. The healthcare person, all caps, never once called her elite athlete pulse.
Yeah, because she's 98. She's closer to you than you are to an elite athlete.
But the pulse is good. The pulse is elite athlete pulse.
Okay.
You're not getting called an elite athlete. There's not a chance she was in there.
I'm going to get her on the phone after the show. You can
yeah,
talk
you
to
know
the
what?
nurse.
Call her up.
Wait, the doctor or the grandmother?
The nurse.
Oh.
The nurse who's called me an elite athlete.
Get her on the
No,
phone.
she didn't.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.